Alright guys, welcome back to the Hobbit All Quests speedrun tutorial part 3, I guess, roast mutton. This level is kind of a bit tricky, but not really until the end. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab these coins so I have exactly 30 coins. If you have exactly 30 coins in this level, then you don't really need to grab any more until Overhill and Underhill, which that's what I do because, like I said in the last episode, my coin route is a little bit very consistent. I get the same amount of coins every time. I get exactly the number of coins I need. But anyway, let's go talk to Thorin. Skip his text, and then we're going to do this gap skip that we do in any percent. And then we're going to head up here, up these steps. And the way I like to do this is as I run by, just kind of slash to try to kill both of them. If I don't kill both of them, that's fine, but I like killing both of them, it's fun. But the main thing that you want to do up here is grab these berries and then just head straight down and give the berries to Keely. You'll get a bunch of courage points. And now just head back this way, do the gap skip again. And head across this little island up to here. We're going to be untriggering this floodgate, so head up here. And just over here. Trigger the floodgate like that. And then head down. We're now going to be doing the boost out of bounds that we would normally do in any percent as well. So it's going to be right along this rock, just kind of boost up like that. And then head along the wall this way. Now, instead of dropping into the end trigger like we do in any percent, we're going to head this way. And come to the edge of this rock. If you look down here, you'll see there's a ladder. We're going to be long jumping and jump attacking and trying to hit the ladder. If you don't hit the ladder, you will take damage, and if you take damage, you're going to need to use your health potion in this level. So it's very important that you have the health potion. Anyway, I hit the ladder just fine, so I didn't take any damage. So now just head down this way, trigger this floodgate switch, and then head along this way. Be careful that you don't fall into this water because it's deep. And then head this way. Now just head along this way. You can see there's this giant whirlpool right here. We're going to have to be crossing it. And it can be a bit tricky to do, especially if you don't really have a setup for it. So I'm going to go ahead and save. There we go. The way I usually like to do it is I wait for this cycle to come with the large and the small. Jump onto the small, jump onto this, and then jump onto the rope. And I know that was kind of fast, but there's not really much of a short way to explain it. Or much. I can't really take time explaining it because then I miss the cycle and die. But however, whatever way you find to cross there, just use it. Anyway, we're going to head along here now. Enter this area. These rocks fall down behind you.
Can't go back now. Oh my.
These trolls appear, so I'm going to skip their cutscene, and I'm going to save at the save pedestal. This part of the level requires a pretty a kind of difficult trick. And this is where you're going to need full health, so I'd take your health potion right about now while you're not doing anything else, because you have to wait for that troll to move. Anyway, just head down here. And what we're going to do now is, we're going to be climbing up a rock and getting out of bounds, which it sounds kind of weird, but just slash jump up onto this rock. It can be kind of difficult to do. And from here, long jump over here, up onto this. Now the tricky part about this is that troll can actually see you if he's close enough, so you want to do this quickly. And if he starts coming back before you're done with this, or if you fall, just wait behind the rock so he doesn't see you until he gets over here and turns around again, and then it's safe to do it again. The other way to do it, or the kind of safer setup, I guess, is to get this troll to move first, which you do by coming over here, stepping over there. He'll head that way. And now you can do the trick without him being able to see you. So just climb up on here and long jump up this way. You kind of have to set a pretty specific angle to get this long jump. The way I like to do it is I stand between these two plants and I kind of aim right for this crevice and then just long jump, and you should get up there just fine. Now what you're going to do is you're going to jump up here. Don't jump too far to the right because you'll slip down this wall most likely, but just try to jump straight up the center. And you kind of have to time the jump as well. Like, you can't just jump right against the wall. I like to jump, again, right about here from this large plant. So just land up here, head along this way. There's kind of an invisible wall right here. So just head along this way. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be walking along an invisible ceiling right here. And before I get to the edge of the invisible ceiling where I would normally fall off and die, I'm going to do a long jump and a jump attack to get down, and then just jump straight toward where the wallet is. Grab the wallet and finish the level. And once again, you don't need to buy anything there. So anyway, that's a pretty short but kind of difficult level. I'll be back for the next part, Troll Hole. I don't know when I'll record that. I'm probably going to take a little break for right now, not record it right now. But yeah, I'll be back next time, so see you guys.